Hey, what's up, y'all? It's me. I'm out here on my porch, I'm out here because it's kind of cloudy and the natural light in the house is not that great. Uh, so, a few videos back, well, let me back up a minute. I don't know if you remember my last video where my last guitar video where I did a review on the Enya Nova Go guitar. I said I had a bunch of gear that I wanted to talk about, and finally making those videos. So a few months back, or earlier in the summer, I did a video of this guitar when I got it. And for those of you who may, and I'll put a link in this video, linking to the other video. But this guy on Facebook Marketplace listed this guitar well below its value, and I happened to see it, and I said to him in the thing, like, you probably will sell this sometime today, but if not, I could come to you at, let's just say, 5 o'clock. I can be at your place at 5 o'clock, and I'll get this guitar cash in hand. And he eventually wrote me back and said he's had a lot of responses, but since I was first, he was going to sell it to me, which I was really grateful for. I asked him some questions, and he said he was not the original owner. And I also asked him why he was selling it so low. He said he needed the cash. And I said, okay. And so my wife comes home, and I said, we're going on an adventure, which to her, that meant we're going to guitar hunting, like the Guitar Hunter on this channel, whom I love, and I'll also link him in this video. Jeremy the Guitar Hunter. Anyway, so we drive like an hour from here, and we're like somewhere that might be scary. But Susan was actually relieved because it was a black man, not a white dude, because we live in the South, and white people can, in some areas, feel very dangerous to black interracially married queer couples. But anyway, so we get there, and before we get there, he says he wants to change the location and ask, because he's working and wants to know if I'll meet him somewhere else. And I'm like, fine, but we hadn't even set a location at that point. But I said, sure. We did set a location because it was the town that was listed. But anyway, he asked if I could meet him somewhere else. To me, it was not that big of a difference. And he said he would take some money off of it, which, again, I thought was kind of weird. But he really seemed like he needed the money. So we get there, and there's this guitar. And I'm like, I can't wait to play it. And I play it, I strum a few chords, and I'm like so happy. And I said, I asked him again why he was selling it. He said he really didn't need the money. And I said, okay, well, I paid him with the original ask for the price, not the reduced one, and he thanked me for that. And so I get home, and this is kind of beat up. In the original video, you see that the binding was coming loose. It had that original, like, I don't know what it was called, cellulose. I don't know if that's correct, but it was like chipping off, and they don't even make that anymore. They make better versions of it, and it was like coming off. And the guy who works on my guitars, said that I should probably leave it because if I change it, it will reduce the value of the guitar if I want to sell it. By the way, if I didn't say this is a 70-ish J50, back when they, for a short period of time, were making square shoulder J45 and square shoulder J50. Anywho, so I was going to keep it. In the meantime, he reset a bunch of stuff, the things that luthiers do to make the guitars better. And he told me that he was also loving this guitar. So I took it home, and the binding was just frustrating to me, and it felt uncomfortable, and I actually didn't want to play it because it was like scratching on me, because it was like just chipping away all over it. So I found a young guy here, and who works on guitars, and I asked him about it, and I took it to him, and he fixed it. And he didn't just fix it, he replaced the binding. So it's got cream color binding. He said that white would look too weird, and to replace the binding to what they use now to look like the original would up the price more. And I was like, well, I don't even know why, but I just decided to go. I do know why, but it's not really that relevant. So I went with this cream color binding, which to me, it just really looks great. If I do decide to sell it, I may replace the binding. But it's got Mojo, see, Gibson. And this is the first Gibson that I've actually owned. I do own a number of Epiphone inspired by Gibson guitars. Let me move this down so you can see it. Anyway, I'm trying to make, excuse all that stuff there. So I'm trying to, like I said, I'm trying to make more videos that talk about the gear that I have. Yeah, so I learned this today. Or should I say relearned it? See if I can do it. Right. But no, that's not it. Okay. Let's try that again. Okay, here we go. It's a G run. I learned it today. Alright, so that's a G. Alright. So there's a few chords you can hear what it sounds like. G. And then C at 9. Hey! G. C at 9. D. G. C at 9. D. E. Alright. So, before I sing a song, let me bless this moment. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ruach haolam shechianu v'kimanu v'higyanu lazman hazeh. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh boy, there's a dog chasing a cat and a dude on a skateboard. Small town life, I gotta tell you. Okay. Thank you, Divine Source, for this moment. We say the Shekiano for a long-awaited event, and I never thought I'd actually own any kind of a Gibson, let alone a vintage Gibson with Mojo. By the way, if you are watching this, what do you think? Do you think I should put a pickup inside this? I usually use a K&K sound pickup, but I do want to play this live somewhere, and it definitely needs a pickup. So if you have any inkling about putting pickups in vintage guitars, let me know. Hey, what's up, dude? Okay, so I'm gonna sing a song. I forgot a capo, and I don't want to go back in the house to get it. So what can I sing? I'm playing with the fingers. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, finger picking. Okay, here goes. So as the new year approaches, please pay attention. Listen up. Listen up, oh Israel, Adonai Echad. Listen up, oh Israel, because God is one, and you shall love your God with all your heart, all your soul. Shema Israel, Adonai Eloheinu Adonai. All right, thanks for listening. For those who celebrate, Happy New Year, Shana Tova, my friends. And I got more, I love gear, and I got more videos I want to share. Anyway, y'all have a great day. Great week. Bye.